Hello, I'm Doug, and in this video I'm going to be looking at, can't pronounce her name, Issa Rae, is that right? Shares her dating advice for men. Already I'm a bit suspicious of it.
Hey, I'm Issa Rae, and I'm gonna...
Issa, I like that name, Issa. Shame I couldn't pronounce it.
I'm gonna teach you how to not be that guy.
How to not be that guy. What does that even mean? That's like me saying don't be that girl. I mean, what? It's just so vague and ambiguous and presumptuous and stereotypical. Like, what does that even mean? I hate expressions like that.
The best way to ask me out is to just be straightforward. I don't want, hey, do you want to go out for coffee? Hey, do you want to go out for dinner? Because this industry is so, like, people do that all the time. So I need to know clearly what you mean. Like, I've been tricked into dates actually a lot because I thought it was business, and then it wasn't, and that gets uncomfortable. You gotta be like, oh, I wanna take you out on a date, or else I'm gonna show up in sweats and a backpack.
Yeah, I think that's really important. I think that's a really good tip, actually. Yeah, be absolutely clear and direct with your intentions. You don't have to be crude or anything, but just say, you know, excuse me, I think you're really beautiful, let's go out for a drink sometime. It just has to be, you have to state your intentions very clearly, you know, because that's how you end up in the friend zone, or you end up getting me too'd because, you know, you fancy someone and you're in a position of power, and then you know, even though those guys were doing it on purpose, it could very easily be done not on purpose and have a lot of misunderstandings about it.
I've always wanted a pickup line, but no one's ever given me an original one. It would absolutely work if someone used a pickup line on me. Like, I love to laugh, and if it's funny, you're in there. Guys, use more original pickup lines.
I don't like the idea of pickup lines. I think if you're using a pickup line, you're a bit more of a clown. And how can you take clowns seriously?
Use more original pickup lines. You could get it. I love when men know how to dress. Like, if you're original with your clothes, if you have a specific style, like
yeah, you don't get more original than this. This is very specific. It's been on Crime Stoppers many times.
I love that. So I guess wear something that's unique to you. Just put in effort.
I did. I zipped it all the way up from here to here. Look at that. Oh, it's a bit too hot. I want to be a little bit, there you go, a little bit sexy.
Wardrobe red flags are dirty shoes.
Dirty shoes. Red flags are dirty shoes. Yeah, so what if it's raining outside or something, or there's mud on the sidewalk or something like that? Oh my god, I would date him, but muddy shoes. Oh, muddy shoes.
Wrinkled shirts, like you didn't put in any effort. Like, even if your jeans, you don't have to iron.
Yeah, footballers never get laid.
To iron them, but don't make them be all wrinkled. Don't make them be all worn. Stains on your shirt.
Well, I would go with Ronaldo, but oh my god, have you seen his shoes? They're all muddy and stuff.
Like, we're going out. Fingernails, like dirty fingernails. Ooh.
That's true. Again, it's strange. I'm actually agreeing with a lot of what she's saying. I think that you should have very cut, crisp, clean fingernails. Cleanliness is more important probably than fashion. You know, it's more important that you're clean and presentable. Yeah.
I love a good cologne. I say cologne can make you second guess a man's unattractiveness. You might be like, oh, he's kind of fine, you know? That's what cologne can do, but you have to use it sparingly.
Yep, I agree. It's really strange because we're like a minute and 36 seconds in, and I thought I'd be arguing with her and disagreeing with her, but she's actually very spot on, and these are very good points so far.
I personally like movies for a first date. You know, I've been recently advised against it.
Yeah, there we go. I was going to say I'd advise against movies for the first date.
My brothers are like, no, never take a girl out to the movies because you don't get to talk. I like being in silence, and I need to know if you're the type to talk in a movie, you're the type to pay attention. I need to know if you can carry a conversation about what we just saw. So it's a good test. Movies are just a great test of etiquette. Like, are you gonna buy me snacks? Did you buy the ticket? Are you gonna offer me snacks? And then, yeah, you can't be like crunching loud. Even if you want to share popcorn, I think that's great. I'm always down to share popcorn. I feel like that's intimate. But don't like lick your fingers and put it back in the popcorn, because that's disgusting.
Oh my god. Well, I don't think going to the cinema for a first date is a very good idea. I know it's strange actually, because I know it's classical and traditional and all that kind of stuff, but you know, I took her to the cinema and all that kind of stuff, but I can't remember the last time I went to cinema with a girl. Yeah, I just wouldn't do it. I think going to cinema is something good to do if like you're into the relationship, but even then it's like I like to go cinema by myself. I like watching films by myself.
And put it back in the popcorn because that's disgusting. We just met.
Well, what if a guy brought like a sandwich out of a bag?
If a guy brought a sandwich on the first date, low-key respect, but we wouldn't go back out again. That's like date 3, we know each other, we're cool, but don't do that on the first date, please. I'm okay with the first date kiss if the chemistry is right. If the chemistry is right, you ain't gotta keep it tight. I do expect a guy to pay for everything. I want you to pay for my shit. I still believe in chivalry.
Well, at least she's honest about it. I think if you invite someone out, you should pay. So if I'm asking you out on a date and I say, oh, let's go for a drink or let's go cinema or whatever it is that you're going to do, then yeah, I'll pay. And if they want to pay as well for the second drink or the second meal, this whole who pays thing, I think it's irrelevant. It's sort of like... the focus shouldn't be about who paid for the coffee. Let's say if you meet up for a drink with somebody, the focus shouldn't be who paid the 10 quid or whatever for a drink. The focus should be on, did we have chemistry or not? That should be the focus.
And I feel like that's a chivalrous act. If you're strapped for cash, just be clear. Like, that's just my thing. Be clear up front. If a guy lets me know that he's broke, I respect the honesty. I'm gonna have questions. Like, are you ambitious? Do you feel like you're gonna get out of brokedom? I just need to know these things up front. But at this stage, don't think I can deal with broke. I can deal with broke. It's kind of hard to decide like when a guy should call, but I do think a text is great within 12 hours. You gotta send I had a good time text if you're feeling it, and then if you don't send anything within 24 hours, then it didn't go well. That means you weren't thinking about me. Ooh, ghosting. I'm guilty of it, but I feel extremely disrespected when it happens to me, and I'm one of those people that will stalk and I will find out. I will find you. I'll find your cousins. I'll find your kids. I'll find
Yeah, I don't mind being ghosted. It just saves me a lot of time. I know where you're at, so it doesn't bother me. So I don't really take it personally. So it's
interesting to me. I just go by how I feel. Like, I don't put a number on it. One of my girlfriends was just like, no, always. Third date, always. And I was like, girl.
The third date rule. Is that where you kiss or have sex on the third date? I can't remember.
Like, girl, you can't, like even just by nature, you can't do that. But she's just committed to that and thinks it's weird if you have a third date and like sex isn't on the table. I don't think that way. I really hope you take my advice. I really hope it gives you all the strength you need to close. Don't listen to me. I don't know anything. So good luck. Obviously, don't come for me if this doesn't work for you. But it should.
That was a really nice little short, sweet, helpful video. Yeah, I'd agree with about half of it. It was, half of it was in the right place. Be direct, be clean, and don't mess around with what you want. And if you're interested in someone, text them. It's a really good, nice little video. Yeah, different to what I expected.